spend some time in the offensive zone. You want to hold on to the puck and make them defend as best you can, but they're dangerous off their rush. They got an active D. They got the best talent in the game. So they can score, and they got some speed in their game. So I think possession is going to be important tonight, and then trying to keep it in their end.
Is Lowski getting in tonight?
Yeah.
Good start for him last season. Just what do you want to see out of him on his debut this time around?
Yeah, I thought he had a great start to last year's season, and I thought he, it was at the same pace, but it was I thought this camp was comparable to last year's, and missing a few games here in 3 days. I thought he's practiced well, ready to get himself in a position to go play tonight. And, he can do some different things for you. I think he's useful in a lot of ways too.
Are you also trying to manage Joe's time a little bit? Give him
we'll
a day
see.
off here and there?
Yeah, I think scheduling right now has been kind of favorable. We got a real busy schedule coming up. I think that how we use them will be based on performance and rest as well. So.
Do you like having these tests early in the season when you face Tampa, the Islanders, now you're facing Colorado, like right out of the gate?
That's what it is. I know that over the course of the year, you're going to have some real tough schedules. You're going to have tough road trips. You're going to have some things, and you'll find out more about your team knowing that how you go through them, and how certain guys play in tough situations, and so it's
recording
part of
in
regular
progress.
Season where and then you get in the season stretches where you think things are going to be easier, and all of a sudden you light up and it changes, and all of a sudden you get your lunch handed to you. So it's every game. It's a different situation, but it's I think you got to be ready for every night and be respectful for your opponent.
They're early confidence builders, though. No,
Well, getting off to a start was very important for us, and it's I still don't count 3 games as a start. We want to extend this to whether you're talking 10 games or so. I think that's more meaningful.
Coach, on the start, I know it doesn't mean anything on the ice, but first batch of power rankings came out today. You guys are number 1. Just nice to get some maybe early season respect there. There's not really a wait and see. It's the outside world believes in you guys.
Well, I think Bill's done a nice job of putting a great group up front. Gives us a lot of options of putting lines together. I think our back end's solid. Our goaltending's been outstanding for 3. So it's been a good start in a lot of ways. But I think it's the way we ended last year, and putting up a great fight against Tampa certainly is probably the factor in what we're talking about. And, but I think it's a long season. I'm sure we'll be all over the place as far as that measurement goes. But hey, let's keep pushing to don't be satisfied.
Coach, I just wanted to ask you about Spencer Knight. Obviously, a great performance for him in his debut. He's now got 5 consecutive wins for his start to his career. But when you look at him and just the way that he prepares and just the goalie that he is, to see him kind of creeping up that list of NHL history already, are you surprised at all by that?
No, he's got an amazing disposition for a young player, goaltender especially. He just seems like he's mature beyond his age. Last year I remember when we went and visited him and talked to him prior to starting college, and right away immediately made an impact. I didn't know exactly much about him, but certainly he was impressive as far as him in a breakfast meeting, and then following up different talks. Is that the kid is he's on top of things, and he understands everybody's positioning, and that awareness probably brings that same type of anticipation to a game, and his reads and his assessments are high end, and that's why he handles big situations with relatively put it in a simple way. He just handles it well.